Now in our last video, we discovered what negative indices were. But today, we're going to have a look at a couple of problems that we need to simplify that contain negative indices. So let's begin. So in our last video, we discovered that when a variable is raised to a negative index, it is equal to 1 divided by the same variable raised to a positive number. So using that understanding, we're going to have a look at how we simplify something like 3 times a raised to the power of negative 4. Now the first thing we should do here is simplify the negative power. So we know that this is going to be equal to 3 times 1 divided by a to the 4th power. But when we're multiplying a fraction, we need to represent both terms as fractions. So this is going to be equal to 3 over 1 multiplied by 1 over a to the 4th power. Now we've represented it both as fractions, we multiply the numerators together and we multiply the denominators together. So this is going to be equal to 3 times 1, which is equal to 3, over 1 times a to the power of 4, which is equal to a to the power of 4. So what we've discovered here is 3 to the power of a to the negative 4 is equal to 3 divided by a to the power of positive 4. So let's move on to our second question. I want to consider what happens if we're going to divide by a negative index. Now like last time, I'm going to simplify the negative indice first. So I'm going to keep the 3 divided by, but when we simplify a to the power of negative 2, that is equal to 1 divided by the same base of a to the positive power of 2. But when we're multiplying or dividing by fractions, it's best to represent both terms as fractions. So this is equal to 3 over 1 divided by 1 over a to the 2nd power. Now when we're dividing fractions, we've got to flip the second fraction and change our sign to a multiply. So this is equal to 3 over 1 multiplied by a to the 2nd power over 1. And now we're back to multiplying fractions together. To do that, we multiply the numerators together and multiply the denominators together. So that is going to be equal to 3 times a to the 2nd power, which is equal to 3a to the 2nd power, divided by 1 times 1, which is equal to 1. Now anything divided by 1 is equal to whatever you started with, so that is equal to 3a to the 2nd power. So therefore we've discovered that 3 over a to the negative 2nd power is equal to 3a to the 2nd power. So now I'd like for you to have a go. I'd like you to simplify the following 6 questions, leaving your final answer with only a positive indice. You might discover along the way a mathematical shortcut that can be used when you're simplifying negative indices. It's important to see if you can discover this shortcut yourself so you know why it works, but also when you can actually use it.